Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading for the week starting Monday the 5th of March 2018. So the first card for this week is Knight of Raphael, and this card tells you that there could be committed romantic relationships, you could be swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So it could be obviously a new relationship, it could be the renewal of an old relationship, but it can also be, doing things that make your heart sing. So, a new project or being with great friends, just, those things that just make you feel good and bring joy into your life. So, and it could also be a reminder to some people to bring that back into your life. So if you don't have that, find ways to bring that in, because the more joy and love you feel for life and gratitude you feel for life, then the more you're going to attract and the better life will be. So for some of you, it might be a reminder to start to bring some of that back into your life if it's been missing. The next card is Justice, and this tells you that if there's, it could be literal, that you're going through some kind of legal proceedings and that things will be ruled in your favour. It might be that you're standing up for a cause, that you're fighting for justice and equality in something, and again, the outcome will be good. It might be just balancing things in life and doing things in a way that's fair and right and just. If you are going through some kind of a process now that you have to, that's against someone else, then really just check in and make sure that your actions and what you're doing is for the greater good, and it's fair and it's kind and it's just. So don't kind of get so caught up in what is right and wrong that perhaps you lose who you are in the process. So but anything along those lines, if you really try and find the balance, do what's fair and right, then the outcome will be good. And then the next card is Nine of Gabriel, and this card tells you to stay determined as you move forward, be prepared for any possibility. This card could be environmental activism for some people, but it's probably more likely that you're making changes, you're putting things in place, you're doing the groundwork, building your foundations and, getting ready to do something different. And so this card's just a reminder to stay on track, even though you might not see much happening yet. You're doing the groundwork, and that takes time, and you need to be patient. But you're moving forward. You're taking steps to move forward in the direction you want to go. So stick with it, because the outcome will be good. And the card from my healing cards this week is Freedom. So this could be with the changes that you're making, that you're letting go of something old that you no longer need, it's ended, it's time to move forward. It could be getting out of, some financial debt. It could be leaving behind old situations, jobs, feelings, emotions, things you've been holding on to, anger, regret, guilt, any of those things. It's like this week you're finally just, making those changes that you need to make, and it's like it's finished now, and now you're starting to put things in a place to move on and move forward and towards a better life. So it can be a difficult week, it might be an emotional week, you might feel a little bit draining at times, but you're moving in the right direction. So just really, hold on to those goals and that vision of what it is you want for your life, because that's where you're headed, and you just have to get through this bit to get there. So I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.